Ken Saro-Wiwa was more than a writer, activist, or leader. He was the voice of a people silenced by exploitation. Born in 1941 in Nigeria's Niger Delta, he grew up witnessing the transformation of his homeland into an oil-producing powerhouse. But beneath the wealth lay pollution, destruction, and suffering. Determined to fight for his Ogboni people, he became one of Africa's most fearless activists, challenging the might of multinational corporations and the Nigerian military regime. In 1990, Saro-Wiwa co-founded the Movement of the Survival of the Ogboni People, MOSOP, an organization demanding justice for the Ogboni. Through the Ogboni Bill of Rights, MOSOP called for environmental remediation, fair distribution of all revenues, and political autonomy. Shell, one of the world's largest oil companies, was at the center of the controversy, accused of polluting Ogboni land and benefiting from government-backed oppression.
If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and consider supporting us on Patreon so our artists can continue making wonderful art and discussing fascinating things about African history. Thanks for watching. Now back to the video.
Under Saro-Wiwa's leadership, MOSOP organized a historical peace march in 1993, bringing together over 300,000 Ogboni people. The protest drew international attention to their plight, but it also made Saro-Wiwa a target. The Nigerian military cracked down, occupying Ogboni land and arresting activists. Despite the dangers, Saro-Wiwa continued his fights, using his writing, speeches, and international advocacy to expose the injustices. In 1994, a tragic event sealed Saro-Wiwa's fate. Four Ogboni chiefs were murdered, and despite his absence from the crime scene, Saro-Wiwa was accused of orchestrating their deaths. This trial was a sham. Witnesses were buried, legal presentation was denied, and the verdict was predetermined. Alongside 8 fellow activists, known as the Ogboni Nine, he was sentenced to death. The world condemned the trial, but the Nigerian regime refused to back down. On November 10, 1995, Ken Saro-Wiwa and the Ogboni Nine were executed by hanging in a heavily guarded prison. His final words, "Lord, take my soul, but the struggle continues," echoed worldwide. His death sparked international outrage, leading to Nigerian suspension from the Commonwealth and sanctions against its governments. His martyrdom immortalized the Ogboni cause, inspiring environmental and human rights movements across the globe. Today, Ken Saro-Wiwa's name symbolizes resistance against corporate exploitation and environmental destruction. His writings, including Soza Boy, continue to inspire new generations. The Ken Saro-Wiwa Foundation works towards empowering communities in the Niger Delta. While the Ogboni people still fight for justice, Saro-Wiwa's legacy ensures that their voices will never be silenced again. Ken Saro-Wiwa's story is a powerful reminder that the fight for justice often comes at a great cost. He stood up to oppression and paid with his life, but his courage ignited a movement that still burns bright. As we remember him, we must ask ourselves, how can we stand against injustice in our own time?